this past weekend, Aaron Donald broke multiple records for the NFL and the Rams franchise. He piled up 3 sacks against the Arizona Cardinals, so I think there's only one way to kind of get to know this. So let's do a film breakdown on all 3 of his sacks over this past weekend to see why and how he got each of these sacks on this record-breaking week. Breaking down this first sack play by Aaron Donald, we're going to be looking at one of his favorite moves, which is a combo move, which is kind of like a block, swipe, swim, or a swipe, swim move, however you want to describe it. It's a 2-step / 3-step combo move. So let's break it down step by step and slow it down just so we see how he sets this up. So as we have it paused here, we're going to be looking at the inside arm of Aaron Donald. As this left guard sets out to throw a punch on Aaron Donald sees the punch coming. So Aaron Donald takes his inside arm, grabs the outside wrist of the guard, and blocks the punch. But as he's blocking it and he gets a grasp on that wrist, and then he throws it out to the side. This is a leverage point to kind of get Aaron Donald onto the back of the heels of the guard. That's the key to this, setting up this move, is getting the leverage point. So as we see when this play picks up, we see that Aaron Donald has leverage, getting his heels matched alongside the heels of the guard. So Aaron Donald takes the other arm, puts it on the back plate of the guard, swims over top for an easy sack on Josh Rosen. Taking a look at this next sack play, we're going to see Aaron Donald use a combo of the swim move and the head fake to get a great sack. So let's break this down. As we see, Aaron Donald is lined up at the 3-tech on the left guard, basically on the outside shoulder of the left guard, most likely going to be rushing the B gap, what it looks like pre-snap. So as you see at the snap of the ball, the left guard is going to set out to the left to defend the B gap, obviously. Aaron Donald, everything's looking like it's going good so far. Aaron Donald's rushing to the outside, takes 2-3 hard steps upfield into that B gap. But this is Aaron Donald just setting up his move. So Aaron Donald takes 2 to 3 hard steps into that B gap. The left guard sets like 2 steps into that B gap. But the key here is that left guard oversets into his left tackle. This opens up almost 2 yards of room between the left guard and the center. Aaron Donald sees this. Aaron Donald set this up perfectly. So he swims back across the face, brings his head inside, gets a great sack on Josh. Taking a look at the third sack for Aaron Donald, it's going to be away from the technique and skill side of the ball and more towards the Wade Phillips designed packages. As we see, there's 2 loopers here set up perfectly for Aaron Donald to get the sack. So let's start it from the top and break it down step by step to see how it happened. As we see, Aaron Donald's on the left side of the screen, lined up on the left tackle, playing kind of like a defensive end position, and then Ndamukong Suh's lined up on the right side of the screen, kind of playing the 3-tech position or defensive tackle position. So you could call this stunt a tackle end stunt. So the key here, starting with Ndamukong Suh, is he needs to take a couple hard steps upfield to get that right guard to throw a punch at him. As soon as that right guard throws a punch at him, he's going to crash back into that A gap, which is going to make the right guard's hips flip to the inside to not see Aaron Donald looping. So Aaron Donald's going to mirror that by taking a couple steps to get the left guard to set out to him and the left tackle to set out to him to kind of force the line to not call a bump call. Aaron Donald does a great job taking a couple hard steps upfield, loops back around. But again, we're going to pause it here again. We're going to see the key of this play is Ndamukong Suh did a great job getting the right guard and center distracted. And arguably, Ndamukong Suh could have probably got a sack on this play if Aaron Donald didn't come scot-free. So Donald sees that the right guard and the right center, the 2 of them are locked up on Suh. So Donald kind of turns the corner, scrapes off the right guard's butt for an easy sack on Josh Rosen. So after that third sack, that all but does it to wrap up Aaron Donald's record-breaking day. Just a couple records that he broke. He broke the franchise record for the most amount of sacks in a single season with 19.5 sacks. That passes Robert Quinn's old record of 19 sacks set a couple of years ago. But then he also broke the NFL record for the most amount of sacks by a defensive tackle, which was the previous record was 18 sacks. Back in 1988, I think, or 1989. It was a 20-plus-year-old record that he broke. Absolutely phenomenal. Ridiculous the season he's having. And he still has another game left to chase after the single-season NFL sack record, which I believe is 22 right now, held by Michael Strahan back in 2001. It's completely in the grasp of Aaron Donald. He's playing against the division rival of the 49ers, and this is a big playoff implication game. If the Rams lose this, they could give up home field advantage to the Bears. So they do need a playmaker like Aaron Donald to show out and have a huge game for them. And against the 49ers, it would be the only proper way to finish the season off and break the NFL single-season sack record. Aaron Donald's been a playmaker all year. Wade Phillips has helped him grow, but in the end, Aaron Donald is a technician and a man amongst boys on the defensive line, proving week in and week out that he deserves to be the Defensive Player of the Year and be known as the greatest pass rusher of this era. Clearly, he has 19.5 sacks, pushing for that 22 marker to break another record. It's going to be fun to watch him play next week in the season finale against the 49ers. Let's hope the Rams win to knock the Bears off their home field advantage for the playoffs. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Like and subscribe if you guys did. We're going to be posting another film breakdown later this week. Don't know on who yet. If you guys want to see somebody special, just leave it in the comments down below. I hope you guys enjoyed the film breakdown on Aaron Donald. See you guys in the next video.